Well, the actors strike is here, and after being out in LA last month during the continued writers strike, you can sense this unified creative energy. Definitely, it's really palpable right now. And as the writers continue the struggle for fair contracts, now the actors and SAG-AFTRA are fighting for fair wages, AI protections, and an agreeable contract. You could very much feel that solidarity on the WGA picket lines, a word that's obviously associated with unions, solidarity, but this connection is there. You can feel that creative energy, collaborative energy that's coming through on the ground. This energy will be the same for the writers' strike as well. And this is a reminder of the way people work and work together in these environments, and it's not just economics. And that's a cold hard reality check too, that there's such an economic essential for most artists in LA. That sort of, that's a key fact, that you're out in LA to make a living through your craft. But it's also a reminder of being around all these different levels of actors and creators, remembering you're part of something larger than yourself. It has such a deep history. And the picket line, it's a grouping of people with all different levels of their career, and just you remembering that you're out there not only for these financial reasons and the protections that it'll give you as actors, but also out there with this larger creative community. And you can be mindful of that, and you can take away things from that will help better you and your career and your craft. Being out there on the picket lines is part of that energy that you can sort of feel, but going to these organizational meetings and other opportunities that will certainly present themselves in LA and New York, but now with an actors strike a little bit bigger, possibilities for seeing that in Atlanta, New Mexico, Chicago. So you being there physically, being there mentally, just being present and mindful of the situation is really important. A strike like this has happened before, and I think it's just a reminder again that you're part of something much greater, that you're not just out there solo trying to achieve your career goals and your career milestones and working on your craft all by yourself, but you're out there as part of a historic community that's very powerful, that will see this as the strike happens. Powerful on the picket line, powerful from a voice in the industry, a voice of labor and economics, but also powerful in the American creative sphere and the American cultural fabric. Being an actor or influencer is something far greater than being on screen. Is it a powerful, respected voice to the world? Don't forget, no matter how you support in person, be sure to voice your thoughts on social too. It's important to back up the picket lines with online action, tagging the studios, letting them know that we're out there fighting for these fair contracts, for these protections, letting them know that you have a big voice on social. And you as actors, influencers, be sure to keep your posts on brand and on business and on type as well. Don't stray away from that just because it's a strike. Stay true to your type and your brand. Strikes suck. Not working sucks. Being a young, eager actor, influencer, ready to work, and all of a sudden there is a work stoppage sucks, but strikes happen, and for good reasons. Studios and their investors are excessively profit-driven with no reality checks. Occasionally, there has to be a balancing out with worker pushback. Young actors, creators, and influencers, it's going to be an opportunity for all of you as well that are coming up to be able to see that there's a chance to move forward with this knowledge. After the industry changes, you can thrive. Posted about these changes often. Cutting series regulars, self-tapes now, the cutthroat economics of billion-dollar studios, penny pinching. The opportunity to move forward with this knowledge is learning from the past and keeping your other creative revenue coming in with a strong social creation strategy. Working on your skills during this downtime and being 100% ready when the work starts back up again. Once the strike is over and work begins again, you'll be prepared to thrive. This business is well known for peaks and valleys, and the best thing you can do is to prepare during this valley for your next peak. Be ready. Stay sharp on all sides of your craft, social creation, and business. Watch for more info here on how to keep your career moving forward during the strike. We are here to help, and please keep creating and be well.